Oh my god. Oh my god. That's wild. Chat, what is going on? Slasher was telling the truth. He was right all along. Back in 2020, he made this tweet, okay? 1:03 a.m., June 27, 2020, and everybody made fun of him for it. He said, look, for several hours now, I've been told from credible sources the reason Dr. Disrespect has been banned. However, due to the importance and sensitivity around the subject, I have refrained from going on it. I don't feel comfortable with it currently. He knew! He knew! This was on Rolling Stone, written by Rod Breslau, aka Slasher, okay? And Miles Klee. Banned from the platform in 2020 over inappropriate text to an underage girl, the streamer continues to insist that he did nothing wrong. Dr. Disrespect knowingly sent explicit messages to a minor, former Twitch employee says. Banned from the platform in 2020 over inappropriate text to an underage girl, the streamer continues to insist he did nothing wrong. 4 years after gamer celebrity and streaming star Dr. Disrespect, 42, was banned from Twitch for undisclosed reasons, reports emerged this week that he had allegedly used the Amazon-owned platform's direct messaging feature to send sexually explicit texts to a minor. Now, the internal response to those alleged conversations, long a subject of rumor and speculation, is finally coming to light. In June 2020, there was a Me Too reckoning within the gaming community, dozens in the industry leveling more than 70 allegations of sexual misconduct against high-profile streamers, esports broadcasters, and game developers. Twitch responded to the outcry on June 21st, 2020, promising to take strong and immediate action on credible allegations against their creators. We take accusations of sexual harassment and misconduct extremely seriously, the company said in a statement. We are actively looking into the accounts concerning streamers affiliated with Twitch and will work with law enforcement where applicable. Guy Beam, aka Dr. Disrespect, a flamboyant game personality and one of the most popular creators on Twitch with 4 million followers at the time, was permanently banned from the platform 5 days later. We're known for playing Battle Royale shoot-'em-up games in character as a kind of alpha jock sporting a thick mustache and mullet wig. He had signed a major multi-year deal with the company that March. Commenting on his lifetime suspension, Twitch would only confirm that he had violated community guidelines. Soon after, Discord cut him loose from their partnership program reserved for the most active and popular server communities. Beam went on to sue Twitch for over financial losses and reputational damages and settled with the company in 2022. Neither party admitted to any wrongdoing, and the details of this legal agreement remain unclear. Meanwhile, the cause for the ban remained a mystery, prompting years of innuendo, conspiracy theories, and questions about why neither Twitch nor gaming journalists have been able to reveal the nature of Beam's violation. Full disclosure, the primary author of this article, Rod Breslau, first learned the reason for Beam's ban from credible sources in June 2020, but chose not to report on it then due to the extreme sensitivity of the topic. I think I remember actually Slasher tweeting about this and everybody was like making fun of him because like, why would you even tweet this, you know? Where is it? Let's see. Okay, I guess it's not showing. Just a second, guys. I remember this tweet because everybody made fun of Slasher for this. Look, for several hours now, I've been told from credible sources the reason for Dr. Disrespect has been banned. However, due to the importance and sensitivity around the subject, I have refrained from going on it. I don't feel comfortable with it currently. Yeah, everybody was making fun of him. Like, literally everybody. And all the NDAs made it so he couldn't verify with any sources who weren't anon. Yeah. The gossip reached a fever pitch on Friday when former Twitch employee Cody Connors, without naming Beam, tweeted out what many interpreted as an explanation of why he'd been banned. Beam denied any wrongdoing in a tweet the following day. I didn't do anything wrong. All this has been probed and settled. Nothing illegal. No wrongdoing was found, he wrote. But after independently reviewing internal Twitch communications and interviewing a source with knowledge of the situation, Rolling Stone has learned that Beam was kicked off the platform in 2020 for allegedly sexting a minor through a since discontinued messaging feature called Whispers. even after learning she was underage. He also allegedly inquired about her plans to attend TwitchCon, the company's semi-annual gaming convention. That's on Monday. Beam was fired from Midnight Society, the gaming studio he co-founded, which said it had investigated the allegations against him after learning of it the night of Connor's cryptic tweet. The company did not reply to a request for comment. Then, on Tuesday, reporting from The Verge's Ash Parrish and Bloomberg's Cecilia D'Anastasio matched the details of Beam's case to Connor's account. 3 sources confirmed to Bloomberg that Beam had been kicked off the site for sending direct messages to a minor that included sexually graphic details. 2 of those sources also confirmed that Beam had asked her about plans for the upcoming TwitchCon. He also got dropped by Turtle Beach. Beam, who did not reply to a request for comment on this story, once again took to Twitter to defend himself, this time with a longer statement, in which he admitted to having mutual conversations with a minor that sometimes leaned too much in the direction of being inappropriate. In the direction of being inappropriate? In the direction of being inappropriate? Okay, that's way more damning, yeah. The tweet's edit history shows that Beam had edited the tweet after posting it to remove the word minor, replacing it with individual. Though once readers noticed this change, the word minor reappeared. Yeah, that was a real big slip up from Dr. Disrespect. He got the text from Midnight Society while he was streaming, yeah. Doc is absolutely cooked. Nothing illegal happened. No pictures were shared, no crimes were committed. I never even met the individual, Beam claimed. I went through a lengthy arbitration regarding a civil dispute with Twitch, and that case was resolved by a settlement. But trust me when I say this. To all my haters that live and breathe social media with 0 real-life experience, I don't give a f*** about you. They want me to disappear. Yeah, right. Beam did not respond to Rolling Stone's request for comment. Damn. Yeah, and we've all seen that tweet. A former Twitch Trust and Safety employee who worked for the platform at the time Beam was banned and has direct knowledge of the matter confirmed to Rolling Stone that Beam continued to send sexually graphic messages to a minor he knew to be underage. This former employee, who requested anonymity to avoid jeopardizing their career, also said that crucial elements of Beam's latest defensive tweets are inaccurate. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is juicy. What the Oh my god, I have to tweet this out. I have to tweet this out. Dude. I recall that Dr. Disrespect was made aware by the individual that they were underage during the conversation, after which he indicated that this was no problem and continued on. There was no confusion. Messages sent after this was acknowledged and were no less graphic and sexually explicit in nature than before, and I think more than the categorization of leaning too much in the direction of being inappropriate might indicate. Dude. And it's Rolling Stone, so I think Rolling Stone is pretty reputable, you know? Like, holy moly. It's so much worse. For Dr. Disrespect to claim that it was, what is it, leaning in the direction of being inappropriate is oh my god, that's wild. Chat, what is going on? The ex-Twitch employee has also provided Rolling Stone a more detailed account of internal conversations at Twitch following the report of Beam's messages and his subsequent ban. They say the details of Beam's case are coming out because of Connor's explosive tweet last week. Cody definitely got the ball rolling. Me and many of my former colleagues are only comfortable speaking up now because of it. Our priority is always to the safety of the alleged victim and to keep their identity secret, they said. As some of its streamers faced a flood of sexual misconduct allegations in June 2020, Twitch created an incident response team, codenamed Gold Sparrow, to develop a process to investigate and take action on reports as one unit. The former employee says, "We wanted to be able to process mounting investigations quicker and with more resources while providing as much support for the victims as possible," the former employee says. Twitch did not provide comment by press time. When the initial report about Beam's alleged inappropriate messages came through in 2020, an investigation began, After viewing the contents of the whisper conversation, it quickly became clear the egregiousness of conduct and what actions Twitch must take. The former employee says, the decision to permanently terminate Beam was relatively quick due to the severity of the behavior. Holy. And dude, Slasher was right the entire time. So many people are going to be eating egg. Or not eating egg, eating crow. They're going to have egg on their face. Holy moly. Twitch can't and won't make the alleged messages public, the ex-employee says, as this not only endangers the victim in investigations by law enforcement. In early 2021, Twitch Trust and Safety Team created OSIT, an investigation team for reports of off-site misconduct by creators. At the time, the company described the initiative as a direct response to allegations of sexual misconduct that surfaced across the gaming industry over the summer. In assessing those allegations, the company said it had realized that our current policy regarding off-service misconduct was not clear enough. Among the alleged off-site behaviors it pledged to investigate were sexual exploitation of children, including child grooming. Does he say why it took 3 years? Yeah, he's saying here because the report only came in at 2020, I think. And 2020 is when they formed that team. Yeah, Twitch created an incident response team because all of these streamers were facing a flood of sexual misconduct allegations in June 2020. Twitch created an incident response team, codenamed Gold Sparrow. And then there was an initial report about Beam's alleged inappropriate messages that came through in 2020. The investigation began. There was no report prior to that. And then once the investigation began, 5 days later, Beam was banned. Holy moly. So resuming where we were in the article. Following Beam's ban from Twitch and time away from the spotlight, he announced a return to streaming on YouTube in August 2020. But while he was free to use both that platform and Facebook Gaming, neither offered him an exclusive partnership. His lack of streaming contract was notable for a celebrity in the industry at a time when other streamers like Valkyrie, Ludwig, and Tim the Tatman were signing 7-figure multi-year deals. YouTube's former global head of gaming partnerships at Google, Ryan Wyatt, confirmed to Rolling Stone that Beam was not offered a contract due to chatter about the circumstances of his Twitch ban. He says that a Twitch employee and journalist investigating the incident told YouTube employees that it involved inappropriate messages to a minor. Holy YouTube knew! Guys, YouTube knew. Oh my god. The unfortunate part of all of it was there were so many rumors circulating in the industry, one that a minor was involved, he says. But no one produced firsthand knowledge or evidence, and because of those rumors, there was no reason to entertain doing any deal with Beam, and no evidence produced means you can't act on terms of service violations. The whole situation got even more confusing when Twitch settled and effectively said no wrongdoing, which made everyone in the industry dismiss the rumors, but even still, there was never a reason to do a deal with him after that ban. Oh my gosh. So it was an open secret? Yeah. Apparently. Well, okay, I understand their perspective. If there was no concrete evidence, you want to verify everything, right? What happened with Keemstar and that old guy that he accused of being a right? There was no evidence of it. Keemstar called him a and then that dude got slandered as a and still was getting people like harassing him like years later, you know? So I understand YouTube's perspective, right? They heard all these rumors swirling, but nobody provided concrete evidence. So their solution was, we're not going to offer him a partnership, right? And even after that Twitch legal settlement, they still didn't offer him a partnership, but they didn't have enough evidence or reason to ban him, you know? Sorry, your mic makes it look like you have a beard and mustache, does it? Interesting. Can you go back to the part where they say Twitch won't release the logs? Did it imply it could affect a police investigation had happened? Yeah. They were saying, here it is, Twitch can't and won't make the alleged messages public, the ex-employee says, as this not only endangers the victim, but it endangers investigations by law enforcement, essentially. Did I miss the Poppy memes? Not yet. But this is crazy. If the messages were sexually explicit, could there be a statute of limitations on charging someone for that crime? Because now I'm wondering why he wasn't charged. Combo happened in 2017. Twitch found out in 2020. This just keeps getting worse and worse. Good point. That's a good point. Dude. This article is crazy. Oh, okay, there's more of this article. There's more to this article. A spokesperson for CAA, Beam's talent agency, since signing in 2019, tells Rolling Stone he is no longer a client and hasn't been for some time. What is CAA? Oh, that's a talent agency? Okay. Several high-profile streamers, including Kai Cenat, Miko, and Valkyrae, have condemned Beam in recent days. The San Francisco 49ers, for whom he had sometimes played a promotional role, announced that it was cutting ties with him, while the video game franchise NBA 2K said it would remove his character from the series. Oh my god. Okay, even today I'm humbled by that experience, says former Twitch employee, who was at the company when it mobilized to address the reports of misconduct by Beam and others in the summer of 2020. The bravery of the victims speaking out and the commitment by my colleagues to doing right by them. I hope that we're all on a better path now for it. Damn. Holy moly, dude. 49ers and NBA 2K. Yeah, it's crazy. Big homie cooked. It's bad. It's so bad. I suppose we may find out in the future whether law enforcement looked into it or not. Yeah, I think the most damning part is what I posted about. A former Twitch and Trust and Safety employee who worked for the platform at the time Beam was banned has direct knowledge of the matter, confirmed to Rolling Stone that Beam continued to send sexually graphic messages to a minor he knew to be underage. This former employee, who requested anonymity to avoid jeopardizing their career, also said that crucial elements of Beam's latest offensive tweet are inaccurate. I recall that Dr. Disrespect was made aware by the individual that they were underage during the conversation, after which he indicated that this was no problem and continued on. The former employee says, there was no, what is this word? There was no confusion. Messages sent after this was acknowledged were no less graphic and in sexually explicit nature than before, and I think more than the categorization of leaning too much in the direction of being inappropriate might indicate. That's crazy. Did you see the memes of Doc slipping into the DMs of a trans woman? Dr. Chaser? Yeah, I did see that. That's crazy, dude. He is so cooked. This article is a bombshell. And on top of it all, Slasher was telling the truth. He was right all along. Back in 2020, he made this tweet, okay? 1:03 a.m., June 27, 2020, and everybody made fun of him for it. He said, look, for several hours now, I've been told from credible sources the reason Dr. Disrespect has been banned. However, due to the importance and sensitivity around the subject, I have refrained from going on it. I don't feel comfortable with it currently. He knew! He knew! Oh my god! Dude, giant W. Oh my god. Slasher gets a massive W. Oh my god. He should have just said it. Oh my god. I don't even know what else to tweet. Wow. 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 That's so crazy. I can't believe this dude career continued for 4 years after this. Yeah. Wow. Plus, the settlement is in relation to contract dispute. Don't read into the no wrongdoings. It's not uncommon in arbitration. Yeah. Plus, the settlement is in relation to contract dispute, in which case there could be no wrongdoings in regard to contract terms, not Doc's behavior. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Holy shit. So even if there was like, so basically the no wrongdoing phrase does not really like apply to what Doc himself did. It just talks about it's just in reference to the contract that they had. I wonder if it's going to come out that some of the people he's worked with since the ban already knew. Well, clearly it was an open secret in the gaming industry. Like, clearly people who were on the inside knew. And it was to the point YouTube was warned by Twitch employees. Employees of Twitch had told some journalists as well, but no journalist felt comfortable enough to say anything. My god. Holy moly. Doc really was using that no wrongdoing statements as a shield though. Yeah, he was. Holy crap, dude. Holy crap. I might steal that and use that as a tweet, KB. No wrongdoing because they were in firing, but since there was no clause in case you want to f a minor, they had to pay. They're right in firing. Jeez, dude. I might steal that for a tweet. I might steal both of those for a tweet. I hope you guys don't mind. Dr. Disrespect really was using that. No wrongdoings. Is this tweet okay, guys? Dr. Disrespect really was using that no wrongdoing statement as a shield. It was no wrongdoings because even if they were right in firing him, there was probably no clause that said, in case you want to fuck a minor, and they had to pay. God, dude. It was really using. Dr. Disrespect was really using. Stealing from chatter, shaking my head, plagiarism. You should expect it by now. You should expect it by now. Okay, I'm gonna tweet this. You guys should like and retweet it. Okay. That's so crazy. That's so crazy.